How's everything? Come on, in my meeting, you can unmute your microphone anytime. This is my rule. So I want to hear your laughter, your reaction. Even if you want to scold me or interrupt me, yeah, that's okay. That's fine. This is the way we make this discussion is alive. Feels like alive, more alive. Okay. Well, let me start our. Um, tonight we're gonna talk about the future and the past and how it really affect our present. Let's say that. Let's start this evening discussion by, yeah, I believe that we're all Muslims, so let's start it by Basmalah, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So I hope tonight's meeting will give us new experience, new knowledge, and that will be useful for us in the future. I mean, so we have Mr. Hassan from Bangladesh, Mr. Salah from Gambia, Hikari from Japan, and Adiba. I haven't decided where you're from.
In Indonesia.
Okay, from East Java, and I'm from Mojapahit Kingdom. Oh, that's perfect. So there's a saying like the future is like the windshield of a car. So we how to say it? It's like I'm sweaty. And our past is like the rearview mirror. So this is actually what we're gonna talk about. And but we are in the present time, of course. And what I'm gonna ask you is like, how much do you agree with this statement? And if you agree, what really do you experience? I mean, how much of this statement are you putting into practice? So I believe that we have respectable people here from Bangladesh and also from Gambia. I believe that they have, how can I say, valuable experience to share. So I would like to give the first chance to the both gentlemen. Hello, gentlemen. So please take this first time to share your ideas and also your statement. So maybe it will, how can I say, um, what did I say? I'm blind. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that. Please take your time, Mr. Salah or Mr. Hassan. And hello, welcome, George.
I want to start some letter.
Okay. Yes, Mr. Hassan.
Yes. I want to start after a few minutes, please.
Okay. So let's get to Mr. Salah. I believe that we have known to each other, but maybe George here. Hello, George. This is my first time meeting you here. So maybe Mr. Salah, would you please introduce yourself? Maybe George hasn't known you before.
Okay, thank you very much, and thank you for inviting me, Adiba. And it's always a nice discussion meeting with you people. I am Babu Karsala from the Gambia. You don't know the Gambia is in West Africa. I am a businessman. That's the little thing that I can say about me, and any further question you can ask me, then I can answer. And coming to the topic of discussion, I need to enlighten me a little bit so that I can understand the question very well, so that I can able to proceed.
I'm sorry. So do you want me to repeat the topic today, Mr. Salah?
Yeah, actually, I want
Okay.
to.
Yeah, sure.
I think the question is kind of a proverb. It's not like I need to be enlightened a little bit of the phrases so that I can able to understand where
Okay.
I'm heading to. Mm.
Okay, so there's a saying like your future is the windshield of a car and your past is the rear view of the rear view mirror. So it's like our life, our it's like we live a life like we drive a car, we're inside of the car, and we should, pay more attention to the windshield, to the front mirror of our car. And also, we call this rear view mirror as spion. I don't know how to say it in your language. So, do you agree with this statement, Mr. Sala? And if you do, so how much of this are you putting into practice? So you got it now? And
Yeah.
I'd like to say welcome to Dima. Okay, Mr. Sala?
Okay. I think I get a few points. Like what I understand here is that you how I am coping with my going with my life, and then how did I plan to achieve my how did I achieve, how did I plan to achieve the future. I I I believe if I can be enlightened, this is the little thing that I understand from the question before I proceed.
Oh, yeah, you can say it that way. Well, actually, we're talking about the future and also the past. We're
Exactly.
actually talking about our future, our past, and we are now in the present time. So, what do you think about this? How do you walk your
Okay.
life, yeah, while bringing your past things and facing your future?
Exactly. Now I get it very well. Thank you so much. Sometime before you can able to elaborate something, you must understand what you are trying to say, so that at least you don't go, you don't go out of the topic. Exactly. It's a very interesting topic. Each and every one of us, we have a past, and then I believe that we are going to have a future. And then we are praying. I'm praying for everyone to have a good future. It's a very interesting. My life. I have a very interesting life that I move as I grow in a poor background, whereby you need to struggle a lot before you can able to achieve a lot. Um, uh, I grew. I'm the first child of my family, and then in a family it's very difficult sometimes when you are the firstborn of your family. It's sometimes difficult if you want to take responsibility. And then if you grown up in a family also in any country that you go, I believe we the Fulani people we exist there, but then it's left to the dialect that we speak the language. But then we normally say in our language, if you go to any corner move without Western education, for you to get aware of so many things that are moving on. And then I was I started French schooling French, and then grown up in a French community. Then I think I spent only in my French school, and I spent there 3 years. Then moved to an English speaking country, and then I started also my education as a English language. And things are getting difficult and difficult because like you will be going to school without being supported by your family. You are supported like is the teachers that are motivating you to move for they are seeing that maybe you are going to have a brighter future. We have those kind of teachers. That's why I am proud of my teachers. I am proud of the teachers of the world because they can see a child and then they look at you and they know that if they push you, you can be a great person in the world. And those are the things that teachers can do. They can see a child doing well in their class and then say that they love the child, and then they realize that the child, if they push the child can do well. And then I was part of those kind of children that uh, my teachers that we are pushing to try and complete schooling, because I'll go up to an extent that food is my problem. And then if you do not eat, sometime for you to learn is always a problem. Brighter children are always if you want to be a brighter child, sometimes you need to get anything that education requires, like food, shelter, water. Those things you need them before you can able to concentrate and learn. But then that rough year, I believe my teachers contributed into my life so much that I will never forget them, and I will never forget those teachers. They have contributed to my food. They have contributed to my school fees, because I can remember one day in my grade 10, I was drive from my school because of not paying school fees. And then I meet one of the teachers. He said, "Where are you going? It is exam time." I told the teacher that they say I do not pay school fees. That's why I cannot able to do the paper. And then he said, "Go and sit down. I'm going to pay for you." I will never forget that day. And anytime I see that teacher, I'm always happy, because I know that he has contributed a lot in my life. Because that paper, if I miss it, I've missed a lot in my life. And then the struggle goes like that. And till I finished schooling and I went to college, I also be a teacher. And then I started struggling, earning money now. I started seeing the way people earn money, the way people suffer getting money, the way my parents suffer to get money and feed family. Then I started assisting them. And then life now started moving gradually, because I've been grown up man. I'm not going to school. I started earning money, started helping my parents. Now I started pushing harder so that I can get more money and help my parents. And then to tell you the reality, I am better now than the time I was young. Now life, I've learned a lot in the past that helped me, that I believe in life you need to struggle and never give up. I learned that. And I am a person that I will never give up in my life. I realize that it's only work that can earn you respect, that can earn you, that can take you to your destination. As of now, I can say that as a Muslim, Alhamdulillah, I am able to take care of the family. I'm able to take them to school. I'm able to make sure that they know their deen. Taking that responsibility is a big achievement for me, and I think I am seeing a brighter future for my family. And I believe things did not change, because life is uh, is tend to be rough and then smooth. And if life doesn't change, I believe that I'm getting to the right part of my life, and I'm seeing the future getting brighter for me. I think that the simplest thing that I can explain about my past and then the future that is coming. Thank you so much, guys.
Means like you were telling us the story about your past. I mean, like all the things, all the positive things that brought you until you are now. Is it? So it means like your past really influenced your real life now, especially for your profession now. So let me ask you one thing. Seems like you're really proud of what your teacher was doing for you, and how much do you like? How could I say do the same thing like what your teacher did to you? So maybe you are becoming what your teacher in the past to your children, to your students, or something like that, Mr. Salah.
Yeah, exactly. I realize that what do you ask me is a very important question, because I realize that each and every one of us, we need a support. And then what the teacher have does to me, I think I am applied that one to my family, applying it to the friends.
Mhm.
Because if I see any child that having the difficulty that I was having before, I'll make sure that I step in and I help. And then I started it from my family, and I have only 3 kids. But then in my family, I believe we are around 15, and then those 15 children, they are all people, children from other families that come. They could not have to pay school fees. I have to pay school fees for them. I have to do a lot of things for them, so that at least I can assist them to see a brighter future for themselves.
I'm sorry, everyone. I got flu. So yeah, thank you for sharing, Mr. Salam. It's like
Yep.
you can apply what you're really grateful for in the past, now in your present. So it's like gives you a very valuable lesson. My God, sorry for this. And let's go to the next participant. I'm getting right of my voice.
Moji,
Hello, Mr.
Moji,
Salam.
Moji, Muji
Yes.
cold is disturbing. It seems to be that cough is disturbing you. And then if I don't know whether you people you have their honey. If you use the honey, it's a very good medicine for that coffee. Too much
Honey.
of
Oh my
coffee.
God. Thank you. Thank you for your
Then
suggestion. Yeah.
because this
Um,
coffee is disturbing you a lot, then you can able to
coffee.
use honey.
Oh, coffee.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually, I'm just drinking warm water and I took flu medicine. We can't find very good honey here. And if
Okay.
only we can find it's very expensive. I don't know. Even we have lots of jungle and woods and forest, but for pure honey, it's quite difficult to get all
Oh
around
my
here.
goodness. I wish we are not far from each other so that I can breed that honey for
Thank
you.
you.
Because we have so many honey. We have so many good honeys in
Yeah.
the country here.
Actually,
Yeah.
we do have lots of that, but I don't know where they sell that good quality of honey here. Thank you so much for your attention, Mrs. Salah. God bless
You're
you.
welcome. You're welcome. Thank you.
So let's go to Mr. Hassan. Hello, Mr. Hassan. Am I audible for you?
Yes, this is audible.
How are you, Mr. Hassan? And how's
Yes.
my daughter?
Yes, Alhamdulillah, I'm fine, and she is also fine.
Yeah, I talked with her this morning actually. So go back. Let's go back to the topic. So it's like I'm driving a car, and my front mirror is my future. So I'm facing my future now. But sometimes I can't be focused on my future because the past still, I still bring the past into my life. Like sometimes I was stuck on it. So this saying is very good actually for me because this proverb or this saying, this statement reminds me that Muji, your past is like your rear view mirror. So you must not put more attention to your past. Yeah, you just, how can I say, because it will influence your future. For example, when I'm driving a car, if I put more attention to my rear view mirror, so maybe I'm gonna crash my car. So that's a very bad thing, but actually it happens a lot in nowadays to people. So what do you think about this, Mr. Hassan?
Well, thank you very much, Mujib, for choice this very nice and realistic topic for today's discussion. At first, I would like to express my thanks to the coordinator who arranged this nice group of meetings. And then I would like to express my thanks to uh, the people who chose these nice topics. I think this topic is very realistic because
I think she got network problem, or maybe she pressed the wrong button. I believe he will rejoin. So maybe, hello George. This is my first time meeting you here. I'd like to know you more. So George, I'd like you to be the next participant while we're waiting for Mr. Hassan to rejoin. George, where do you live? You're not audible. I can't hear your voice. No voice still, George. George of the jungle. Somehow I remember this song. Oh, okay. We have Mr. Hassan.
yes,
Welcome
yes,
back.
yes. I'm very,
This does take
I'm
your
really
time,
sorry.
George.
I was disconnected somehow. I don't know
It's
why I
okay.
was disconnected. Well,
So it's
uh,
okay. It was the
well,
past, Mr. Hassan. Now you are in the present time. Okay, welcome
okay.
back.
Okay, thank you. So I think our life is very little, but we can differentiate our life in time or stages like future, present, and past. And I want to say quote that our yesterday is history, and tomorrow is mystery, and today is a gift. So it is called a present.
Present.
So I think our life is like this. We have to our present status is based on the past. What we did in the past, now we are enjoying, or we face the fate of the effect of our past. I, I want to say that my present status is 100% dependent on my past. What I did in the past, then this is a reflection of my present. It will reflect on in my present. I want to give an example that if a student do very well in his student life, and in any competition, any examination, if he do very well, then we can say that his present will very nice, and he will pass a good present and future. So I think my present situation is the reflection of my past, and the future is really hazy. I don't know what will be occur in my future life. So it is very mysterious, and it is really hazy, and we don't know what we will do, but we can guess, and we can trust that what good things we are doing now, it will be reflect on my future life. If we do good things, or if we be industrial, if we do much more things for our future, then our future will be bright. And it can be said that the future is depend on my present life. So I think these three stages is equally important, because past is also important, because we have to look back our past, and because my present is the reflection, or the depend on my past, and what I will do, it is my future. So I think this is all. If you have any question, then I will answer.
Okay, there's a point that I took from your explanation, Mr. Hassan. So you say that your present is actually represent your past. So maybe it's like what you are now, it was you were doing to yesterday. I mean, like our future is what we are today, something like that. So is it right, Mr. Hassan?
No, I just want to say that the present status is depend on past activities. What I did in past, then I can enjoy, or I can what should I say? This is the effect of my past in the present.
Mhm. Okay, so it's like what we are now is what we did yesterday as the
Exactly,
result
exactly,
of what we did yesterday. Is it right?
exactly, exactly,
Yes, I
exactly. I
do agree
understand.
with that. So I was careless of my health yesterday, so here I am with my terrible flu. So
Yes,
my
my daughter said.
present is,
Yeah.
yeah, my present is my the presence of my past. Okay.
Yes.
I don't know. Somehow I just remember this. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Hassan. Yeah, actually, I drank lots of cold water yesterday. So here, what I have now, I got this cold and flu. It was actually it's shameful sometimes. Like actually, we know what will happen tomorrow. It's like we will know what will happen tomorrow. If we do if we do certain thing today, just like what I'm having now, because yeah, I got too many cold water, so tomorrow I'm gonna have flu, and it happened. Yeah, it's like I'm proving my own words. Well, thank you, Mr. Hassan. And we will get back to you again later. So let's go to George and also Dima and also Hikari or Adiba. Any one of you want to say something? Or maybe let's go to George first. This is my first time once again meeting you, George. So hello, George. Try to speak. Let us see. Is it
Okay.
is it okay
Can you
now?
hear me?
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Can
now
you
I
hear me?
can
Okay.
hear. Okay, let's
Okay.
go.
This is my first time that I see you.
Oh yeah, and this is my
Yeah,
first time
yeah.
seeing you here too. So George, I'm Muji. I'm from East Java, Indonesia, and yeah, actually I'm in daily English one or two, Adiba. I forgot. Oh my god. Oh really? But yeah, maybe
Okay.
it's my first time talking with you, George, or maybe I found you somewhere.
Okay.
Okay, George.
I have been participating in these meetings uh long time ago. Okay.
Oh, I see.
But now but in some weeks I couldn't, but I think I can participate from this week and the next weeks.
Okay.
I think I
Oh,
hope.
that's good.
Okay, I am from Peru, Muji. I am from Peru, and I my native language is Spanish, and I can do a disclaimer. Sorry if I make mistakes because I'm
Why
not
do
so
you
fluent like
make
the
sorry?
other
Okay, George.
participants.
First, this is not your mother tongue, okay? This is not
Yeah.
your mother tongue. So you don't need to say sorry for any grammatical mistake or something like that, okay? We are learning here. Even maybe I need to say sorry if you don't get what I say because English is our foreign language. It's like alien language. But here we
Yeah.
are, thanks to English. By this English, I can meet all of you and talk with you. So it's a blast. Okay, George,
Okay.
you're
Yeah.
from Peru. And let's go to the topic. Do you have any idea about this statement?
Okay. I think it's a tricky statement because I was thinking about how can how I can respond or how can I say about that statement. It's a little tricky for me because I have a special thought about that. I think that each people create at the same time their past and their future. Let me explain a little bit. I think that you can create your past and you can live your future in this time. For example, Muji. For example, now you are doing this meeting, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in this time, in 5 minutes or in 5 minutes, in 5 minutes, in in 5 minutes you we we have created because our past because this is in 5 minutes this will be past.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't know if
Yeah,
you understand. Yeah,
I,
the idea is that what you did in 5 minutes ago, that will be your past,
mm-hmm.
but what you will do in 5 minutes, it will be your future. That will be your future. So what
Okay.
I so this meeting in 5 minutes or in an hour ago is my past. So I am creating my past right now because this is part of my past.
Okay.
Okay. At the same time, what I do in 5 minutes or in an hour, that will be my future. So,
Mm-hmm.
for example, right now is 8:35 a.m. here, but in 8:40, it's my future. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
it's my really close future, obviously, but I am living my future each moment. That is the idea. Okay, okay. I don't think that. Okay, or I think that in all our activities, in all our life, is a story, is a history of our past, obviously, and we have a long future, but we don't have to wait to live in 5 years or in 10 years, because we are living our future each moment. That is the idea that I have. So I don't know if I've been clear in the explanation, or I
Well,
make mistakes to
yeah.
explain.
And actually, I feel like you were taking me to a science fiction movie, George. So,
I see.
yeah,
I didn't.
it's
I
like you
didn't.
bring me
I didn't know
there.
that. I didn't
So,
know about that.
well, that's okay, George. You were my past for someone that I didn't know, and now I'm talking to you, and I'm gonna sure that we're gonna create good future now, George. Since you give a very good explanation, and once again, I tell you that it brought me into a like a science fiction movie, and that's cool. So, George, let's go to your real life. To your real life. So, how much it affect your real life? I mean, like this idea.
Okay. All what I do each day influence to my past. For
Mm-hmm.
example, each day I am working. No, I am a primary English teacher. I teach English to my children. Okay, so all every day I work on that. Okay, and that is part of my future, because I am that is part of my that is part of my past, because I am living with those children, I am teaching them, and I am learning with them. Okay, so that affect my life, because I can gain more experience and I can learn of the children as well. Okay,
Mm. So actually, your children now is your future.
yeah, because all my plans that I made is about how to teach better to them, how to do better activities to teach them.
Mm-hmm.
That influence in my future, and obviously I have goals to my long future. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
my no long future, or yeah, I don't know how to say that word long future in
Well,
long
maybe
term.
I have
Long term.
something for you in this case, George. Like you decided to be a teacher for these little angels, okay? Means like you decided that you become the part of their or your students' future plan. That's how you do it.
Yeah,
So, what do you think? Are you ready to
yeah,
be part of their future plan, George? Because teaching is not only about you, but about your children, your students. Because they are tomorrow is what you are teaching today. Do you agree with me, George?
uh,
George!
yeah. I think that I am influence them. I am influence them in them, because they can. Is not is I don't know how to say. It's not only to give information. Yeah, for me, it's to teach more than only information. It's to teach good habits. Is to give tips for their life, because they are growing. I don't know how to say.
Yeah.
They are increase in their age. Yeah, in their age. So they need different advices, because life is hard, but
Yeah.
they try
That is true.
to to be children, to be children, but at the same time to learn about this life.
Yes. And you are becoming the part of their future plan now, George. Because you're not only saying or delivering information, you are teaching. Means teaching is very big words actually. But I'm so
Yeah,
proud of you, George, since you say that you think about better way how to teach them, how to um, show them what's future actually and what they are now. Thank you so much, George.
yeah.
Any more words, George?
Thank you, Muji. Thank you, Muji. No, I am really happy to be here, and for me, it's a challenge. Try to speak in a fast way, because I don't did it. I don't do it in my real life, because I am surrounded surrounded for Spanish speakers. So it's
Ah,
for me, it's a
okay.
challenge. Yeah. Thank you.
And I'm surrounded by Indonesian people. Same with you, George. As I said before, like this is alien language. Nobody speaking English here or here all around me. So that's why I'm using this social media. I mean, this tool, this WhatsApp to contact to all of you here. And once again, thank you for this English.
Yeah, and I would
Okay.
like to and I would like to learn in the future a little Indonesian as well.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can teach you for free, George.
Muji, I am a language lover. I'm a language lover in general.
Are you
Yeah.
polyglot also?
Yeah, I think in the future I could be a polyglot person,
Polyglot.
but now
Don't
but now
worry.
I'm not a polyglot. Okay.
George, I tell you, if you're lack of language to learn, don't worry. I have 300 different native language here, 300 different languages here to teach you. Oh, sorry.
Muji.
What?
Which languages do you speak, Muji?
Well, Bahasa Indonesia is my national language, and I have my own mother tongue. It's Java
What is
language.
that? Oh,
Java
Java.
language.
It's interesting.
Yeah,
Java
and I
is
know
interesting.
Osing. I know a little bit Osing and also Maduranis language, and I understand a little bit Sunda. So yeah, there are lots of languages here, but it's native
Muji,
language. Mm-hmm.
Muji, how many languages do you have in Indonesia?
300 different native languages plus one national language. It's
But,
301.
301? Wow. I have we have in Peru 47 languages, two Andinian languages from the Andes, and 45 Amazonic languages from the jungle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
So,
interesting. That's interesting.
so how many languages do you speak, George?
Only one, only one, and try to
And
speak
English?
English better.
Mm.
And English,
So
yeah.
Bahasa Indonesia will be your third language.
Yeah, I think if you help me, for me it's great.
Why not? For free for you. Okay, thank you, George. We're getting back to you again. So this call will end in 15 minutes, Adiba. Okay. So let's go to Dima or Kyo. Hello, Dima. How are you?
Hello,
Mm.
I'm good. How about you?
Yeah, it's been a while. How's your apple tree, Dima?
Poultry. It's great.
Dima, your voice is not really audible for me.
Okay.
Not audible.
Yeah, I can hear that, but it's very small for me. For me, I'm not sure about other people.
Yeah. I can hear you as well.
Yeah. So how is your apple tree? I'm so curious about your apple tree, Dima. Dima
That,
plants apple tree there. So it's like, oh my God, apple tree. It's rarely to find here. We only have lots of bananas and also mangoes. So Dima, have you have a girl?
no, no, no.
You know, Dima, in the past we were talking about you. You said that you're single and you're available, something like that. So, in this present time, I'm asking you about the progress. So, maybe we're going to have very good and better future for you, Dima. What am I talking about? I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
Okay. Dima, please give your point of view about this topic, Dima.
Actually, it's a new phrase. No, I know.
Huh?
I couldn't find it. Can you hear me? Sorry.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Uh,
So,
yeah, it's a new phrase for me actually. I couldn't find definition of it on the internet, but mm, I can tell you what I think about it. And
okay.
uh, uh, oh, we live in the present, like in the Russian song. Как there is a moment between past and future, and this is called life. Life. What? And mm, we creating our future in the present. But I also based it on the past, because like in a car we can like go back or turn around, and we can analyze our past and our past experiences, and we can create a better future, because here we evaluation, and mm, life teaches us, and we also have to know the past, our past mistakes, and so to avoid them in future, to evaluate, so on. But some people uh, they live in past only. No, like mm, there are such people. Uh, no, for example, they bragging about their I don't know, victories in the past, but in the present they do nothing. And, and it's bad they don't evaluate, and they don't go further. And we need the past to estimate, mm, to know our mistakes, and experience, to avoid future no, mistakes in the future, and mm, this is how I understand it. We mostly go forward, but not backward, and we need to go forward. Um, so in the present we go forward, and also based on the past, because knowledge from the past, and experience, and it helps us. So, hope
Yes, Dima.
you understand me.
Well, your voice is too low for me, but I think I got a simple, I mean, like a few points. Like, actually, past give us lots of good and valuable lessons. And it's only, let's say, like the past is our experience. So, experience could be a very good teacher only for those who learned, only for those who willingly to learn. And maybe you said something that some people they don't even learn from their past. I'm listening to my own voice. Do you have echo from my side, Adiba? I think the echo is from my side. Is it disturbing?
No, I don't hear echo. Echo.
Oh, I mean from my side. So what do you think, Dima? Did I say correctly?
Yes, correctly.
Mhm. Yeah, because sometimes your voice is like the wind blows. Sometimes I listen to your voice, sometimes I didn't.
And what
But I
about
think I got the point.
other members? Do you hear me well?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we get you. Yeah, we hear you.
Okay. So I think the problem is me from my side. I'm still curious about the apple tree, Dima. The apple tree might be our, I mean, like might be your good future with a good harvest, so many fruits
Uh,
there.
we picked up lots of apples and we baked cakes from salt
Oh,
Charlotte.
my
Like
God, you can make
Russian cake.
cake from that apples.
Yes,
Well, I'm
we like
green
it.
anyway.
It's called Charlotte. Unfortunately, um, we don't grow bananas or something like this. But
Bananas.
we tried to
Yeah.
grow palms, and
Palm.
but they didn't survive winter. Uh,
Mhm.
of course.
Bananas is like our national plantation here. You can find it everywhere here. And also mango tree. So Dima, yeah, that's a very good point. The things you said that actually the past is a very good lesson for us to face our future and we live our life in the present day. So, do you have anything to say again, Dima? Hmm.
No, I think I don't have. Uh, I finished.
Okay. Thank you, Dima. And let's go to Chiu. Chiu, Miss Ninja.
Hi.
Hi, Chiu.
My God,
Chiu,
sorry.
Chiu. I believe
Yeah.
you have more things to say. I'm so curious about your novel. Yeah, truly, but it's like me. I can't spend my time like, sitting and reading book until I finish it. It's so difficult for me. So, Chill, let me hear your point of view about this topic.
I forgot about the topic. I just remember something like everyone saying about the future and also the past. It's really
Okay.
interesting, actually. So,
So, yeah, let me try to repeat it again. It's like we are driving a car. This is what we are having in this present time. I mean, like, this is how we live our life, like driving a car. So we should focus on the windshield to the front mirror to face our future, and then we just need to put little attention to our spion. How to say it, spion? Yeah. So it's a rearview mirror. So, do you agree with this statement, Jill?
well, yeah, actually, uh, I have a problem. First of all, I have to say sorry because I have flu, just like you. So
Oh my
maybe
God,
my voice is not really clear right now.
the voice is
That's why I mute my microphone. It's not because I didn't want to get along with everyone or talking with everyone, but the problem is my voice. So I try to off my microphone. So when I just get cough or something, everyone that feels
That's okay.
bothered.
You will
But
not share your virus by this media. Come on.
yeah, but it's still bothered if you maybe some people will think the same,
No,
like what
no,
I
no.
do, because
No, I
I
can hear
cough
your voice
really loud.
clearly. I can hear you clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're not bringing
Um,
tissue just like me, Chio, so it's okay for me. I use it most of the time, this tissue, because I have runny nose. So, Chio, what do you think about this topic?
well, okay. I have a problem with my memory. It's not because I easily forget something, but The problem is I have a hard time to forget something. So
Mm-hmm.
basically, anything that I saw since I was a kid, maybe I still have remember anything from my childhood. Start when I was 3 years old. I still remember all things that happened to me since I was 3 years old till now,
Really?
and so, yeah, really, I remember much of the things that happened to me that time, and even though the first conversation that I have with my neighbor friend, my childhood friend, uh, next to my house. Her house is next to my house, and we have the first conversation. That time I was 2 years old, and I still remember what we talked about. I was on the motorcycle of my dad, and she's also sitting on the motorcycle of her dad, and we're just talking the topic like a silly topic actually. I still remember what we talk about. It's just really a trigger. Not all memory is good. Yeah, not all memories is good, and sometimes I feel like I have a lookout nightmare because I have a problem with my memory. I still remember all things. So even though it's really bad memory, I can't to forget it. Even though I really want it.
How much
So
does it affect your real life, Gio?
sorry.
How much does it affect your real life now? The bad
Uh,
years, yeah, something like that.
I have to admit that I have problem with my mental because of that situation. Sometimes I just feel so scared when I'm at new person, but I tried my best to not doing something like that. I mean, I don't want to freaking out in front of everyone. I just try to coping myself, try to make handle myself when I meeting another person. Maybe people didn't know or didn't recognize what happened to me. They just think like, oh, you're so humble, you can get along with so many people. But I'm hiding so many anxiety inside myself because
Anxiety?
of my bad memories. It's really affect myself actually, and that's why I have trust issues with so many people in my real life. So that's why a little bit things that happen to me like I have issues on internet, like I met so many bad person and really I don't know how to say them because it's just they have a really dirty mind. They come to my private chat and just try to make me feel so disgusting. It's
So
just
you were
affect myself.
talking about the social media experience, something like that?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's affect me a lot because I have no idea what to do
Mm-hmm.
during a year after that. That's why I maybe some people like, oh, it's just an easy thing. You didn't have to overreact something. But the problem is, if you can forget it, it's fine. But if you didn't have a chance to forget it like me, it's just become a new nightmare in your life. Oh, the call is about to end. Maybe we
Okay.
can move to another
Okay,
link.
Joy. Ask the people here to share about their experience or giving beautiful advices for you, my dear. Because seems like I'm not feeling comfortable to see you in this situation, like you said about meeting new people with no problem, giving you like new nightmares. So it's tough. I see that you're struggling with the situation. So if you think that it's okay, so I'm gonna give, I'm gonna use the second round to let people here to talk to you, to share their ideas to you. What do you think about that? Is it okay for
Well,
you?
actually, I don't mind to hear anyone opinion about that
Mhm.
situation because um, Actually, this is not a new topic. Someone ever asking the same thing to me about uh, how I can manage it. And for serious thing, take away about a year from social media has helped me a lot. I mean, yeah, I have a lot of time for myself. At least I can talk with myself. I have some dialect to myself, and I did whatever I want. My hobbies and watching movies that I really love. It's just helped me a lot to forget at least few things. Not all, but few things. I can forget it, especially the bad memories that ever happened a year back. And I not really excited about the future because I just doing what I have to do. Um, it's just turned me into a not optimistic anymore because when I was a kid, I was optimistic girl, but now just turned into a different person. Like, okay, I just did my best for today, and I will do another things tomorrow. Perhaps it can be better. So, yeah, that's me right
You know
now.
something, actually you have strong character. I could see that, but somehow your past really influenced you somehow, and I could understand that. So, Adiba, what's your point of view about the situation? Actually, it relates to our topic. So maybe you want to say something related to this topic, and also it could be like, a booster for Chio. What do you think about that, Adiba? I like your expression. Yeah, I believe that Mr. Salah really missed your cat. Okay, Adiba. It sounds really happy, happy past. I mean, like you are, yeah. So, oh my God, I'm sorry for this. And so, Adiba, I'm so glad to hear your experience. Like, sorry? Yeah, you are now. It's brilliant, Adiba. And as you remember about your past, even before you were born, oh my God, and the story was so
You're still, you
incredible.
still remind, you still remind about it.
No, it's like it's a very important history that you should remember that actually this world give you the chance to be the great Adiba now. Yeah, you are born safely, so that what makes different. So it means like life gives you better chance to be what you are now. So be grateful for that.
Ya, alhamdulillah.
So that's a
Ya.
time. Yeah. So for this chance, I like to give all of you the same chance. Maybe you want to say something, just anything to anyone. Maybe you want to talk to Chill. Maybe you want to talk to someone else, and it's like I'm giving you free time to use this this opportunity to share your ideas or giving questions because I'm not the center of this meeting actually because I want you to feel free to meet with these people. George, Dima, Mr. Hassan, and Mr. Salah, you and Adiba. Just take your time.
Well,
Well,
I want to ask Mr. Babuchar.
Okay? Take your time, Mr.
How
Salah.
are you,
Mr.
brother?
Hello.
Yes, I want to know details about your business. What type of business it is? It is goods or service oriented.
I am selling electronics, mobile phones, flat screen TV, refrigerators. These are the ones that I'm selling here as of now.
Oh, well. In wholesale or retail?
Yeah, in wholesale. In wholesale, I am an agent
Oh,
in my country here, working with two mobile companies called Itel and Techno. We have what we call Techno mobile phone and then Itel mobile phone, and I am an agent in my country here.
oh. So it sounds great. I think this is a nice business, and this is a very profitable business because uh, a mobile phone nowadays is a very necessary things for everyone. And in Bangladesh, we can say that there are almost 90% of people have mobile phone. Even he is a rickshaw puller or day labor.
Exactly, the same thing apply to my country. What you are saying is something that is very right. It's a lucrative business, but it requires a lot of money. It requires a lot of money.
Yes.
It's like the
Thank you.
future business.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Future business.
I think
Exactly.
it is very demanding business now.
Exactly. Exactly. Everybody need to have a phone. If Moji's phone
Yes.
get lost today, we are in trouble. He must get a phone.
Yes.
Because he's used to our phones. He's always on our phone. Then if our phone got the loss right now, he must go to the market and get a phone.
Actually, I
Yes.
got lots of problem with my phone now because it's an old phone, and sometimes it's getting crazy. It's like
You should
moving
know.
them itself. Yeah, this is my phone now. So, yeah, I
You should
have
know.
a plan.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for asking, sir. And then, is it you are doing the similar business or you are doing different business?
No, no. I am working job in a private bank.
Okay, 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 okay.
so
You
so
people, you are the one people. You are the people that keep money for. You are the people that keep our money for us.
yes. I request you to give a mobile phone to Muji.
Oh my God,
No,
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 don't say that. Oh,
no,
come on.
no problem, no problem. Muji deserve a phone.
I
Muji
will
deserve a phone.
pay. I will pay. Bank will pay money.
No
What?
problem,
Oh,
no
please,
problem.
guys. Oh my God, I'm melted. Yeah, you make me cry. Oh, come
No
on.
problem.
I still
Muji
can
deserve
use
that.
it. Yeah,
Muji deserve that.
this is very old phone, but yeah, thanks God, I still can use it. Even though sometimes getting crazy. Yeah, but yeah, I live with crazy things all around me, so no problem with that. And what about George? George, you're a teacher of elementary school students.
Yep. Yeah, I am a teacher of elementary schools, and
Oh.
what is the dynamic? I can ask a question for other people, or
Yeah, this is free for you. I mean, like, so sometimes I do crazy things in my meeting. Yeah, it's like sometimes I
no?
not real breaking the rule, but I'm just like giving you new color. Like the first session about the topic is like you can bring it again, but you can have it's like I want to have more valuable time with people here. So let's enjoy this time because we not only can gather this way every day. So by this chance, you can maybe have something in your mind you need to ask to other people that we are having now. So it's free for you, George.
Okay, I would like to ask a question for Adiba. Adiba,
Arriba.
my
Yeah.
question is, what what are your hobbies, and what is the what you like the most?
Can you do it again? Sorry.
What are your hobbies, and
Mm-hmm.
what's your favorite of them?
My hobby.
Yeah.
Your hobbies.
Oh, my hobby is reading and writing. Yeah, and my favorite is almost both of them. So yeah, so that time now I work as like content writing. So I make like a content in social media. So that I like writing and also reading. But yeah, sometimes just recording social media like TikTok like that. Yeah, this is my hobby. But there is like one not it's like about maybe the second one maybe I love dancing and listening a DJ music.
Wow,
I
great,
really
great.
love it. He's a content creator. I still have no idea
Yeah.
about it.
Okay. Do you like to create content for the media, right, Adiba?
Yeah.
Only,
Actually, I
only,
create. Huh?
only text, only write texts, or record audio or video as well.
Actually, I just write the script. So there is a later there's a talent, or maybe someone who like be a content creator to do with it. So I just write the script. So but actually I just make it on one of my companies. So yeah, on one of the company in Indonesia because I like joined an internship in one of company as a content writer. So I make a content in there, like in that social media.
Okay. So, would you like to live off with this job in the future? Only
Yeah,
like a content creator?
yeah. I realized to be like a content writer because you know actually my background is in my college is English education, so like a teacher training like that. But I don't want to be a teacher, so that I like switch my career as a content writer now.
Why don't you want Dima? What do you plan in the future and what you preparing?
I'm sorry, can you repeat, please?
What do you plan in the future, Dima? And what are you preparing for that to achieve your future plan?
I think I'm going to go to different city probably.
Sorry?
I think I'm going to go to different city. It's my future plans.
Different city. Different city?
Yes.
Where and why?
Probably Anapa. It's a nice place actually where my father and my cousin live, and
Mhm.
it's close to Azov Sea and Black Sea. And,
Dima, would you please speak louder? I couldn't catch you. I'm sorry.
I try to speak louder, but I don't know what to
No,
do.
I'm not asking you to scream, no, but maybe you can speak louder because I completely have no idea about what you're saying. Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Maybe you're using earphone. What about other people here? Can you guys listen to Dima's voice?
Yeah, the voice
Oh,
is
For me, it's
low.
a
actually, it's not clear enough.
for me
The
it's a
voice
little
is low.
difficult. It's a little difficult
Yeah.
to hear them. To hear.
Um, I'm getting very terrible headache now. So, if you, everyone here, will continue, I like to give you time to continue the conversation. But I'm so sorry. I think I should leave the meeting so soon. I'm crying. I'm not crying, but I don't know. But tears coming out from my ear, from my eyes, and
Muji,
it's because of
Muji, before you
this.
leave, I have an advice and then a question.
Okay, question, please.
Yeah, the question that I have, I was a teacher, then a businessman. Why I love teaching, but then teaching is not lucrative in my country. I am asking the teachers that are here in your country, is teaching lucrative? Because you are doing, it's not like you only love the job, but then the job should earn you something that can sustain your survival with your family. And then you plan for your future. That is my question for the teachers. And then I have an advice for this one. I forget the name for this beautiful soul. This lady here.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. Please, Theo, would you please mute your microphone for a moment, please, honey? Because it's noisy from your side. Okay. I'm sorry,
Exactly.
but yes,
Can I
Mr.
repeat the question?
Yes, please. I'm sorry.
Okay. The question that I have a question. I have an advice. The question that I have is for the teachers, and then the advice that I have is for that beautiful soul, the one who put on their mask. I have an advice for her. I don't know actually her I don't know actually her name. But then the question that I have for the teachers, like George and Muji, I think you are the teachers here. And then the bankers, I don't have problem with them because they keep money. They have a lot of money. It's the teachers that I have problem with. The teachers that I have problem with, because I was a teacher for 8 years. And then why did I leave teaching? It's not like I did not like the job. The job, I love it because I love meeting people. I love helping people because those are the kind of things teaching can do to upgrade a child from nowhere to somewhere. And and for me, like you cannot you do something for something. Like you are there to teach and then earn something to help your family, and then try to grow up. Like my country, teaching is not lucrative. Payment is very low. I am
Yeah.
asking the teachers that are here, the teachers that are teaching in Peru, the teachers that are teaching in Indonesia, is teaching lucrative there? Are you earning big money in there? Because why I leave teaching, because of I'm not earning what I'm expecting there. Because immediately I enter into business, I see the difference. That's the
Yes.
question that I have for the teachers. I don't know whether you can answer the question before I move to the advice, or I join everything. Then you answer your questions.
Well, yeah, let me answer your question. Well, actually, we have the same situation about the salary. Let's say that. Actually, I'm not a class teacher, so I'm teaching. It's like about my passion. So, but I do love what I'm doing to my children, and when it comes to the things that relates to our economical situation, yes, Mr. Salah, we have the same situation. That's why I don't consider that teaching is as profession. No, it's not a job for me because this is my passion. It's like I'm trying to get all the things that I have in my brain and my heart for my students before I die. So this is my concept. This is my motivation, and as I said to George before, that when I decided to be a teacher, so I decided to be the future plan, to be the part of the future plan for our children, and that's why I have my another job. I have like my own job. So this is my profession, but teaching is my passion. This is my dedication. So yeah, let's say that. And about the salary, yes, we have for the, how can I say, for the government employee, yeah, teaching is quite good. I mean, like the salary is like, yeah, pretty good, but not for the, I don't know how to say it in English, but we call it honorary teacher. Honorary means like, it's not that you're not working for government. So the payment is so low here. Yes, we have the same situation. But for the private school teacher, it will be different. And I'm teaching in a government school. And about your advice, Mr. Salah, I'm all ears.
Yeah, thank you so much. And then I am so happy that you really dedicate yourself for the children. And then may Allah reward you for that. It's something, it's a passion that you know that is what I wanted to do. But then if your foundation, you have a very poor background, for you to do that, it's going to be very difficult. And thank you so much. I love all the teachers because they are so helping. And my advice that I have for if you can remind me the name, the one who put on the mask.
Wait, you suggest me to wear mask?
Yes, the one who wore the mask. What's her name?
What? I'm sorry?
The one who wore the mask. What is her name? What's her name?
You mean Chio here, Hikari? You're talking about the
Yes,
girl wearing mask? Okay.
exactly,
Chio?
exactly. I want to give her an advice.
Okay.
She's a very nice. She's a very beautiful soul, and she don't need to be worried in life. In life, you did not need to think, because like we are doing right now. I don't know what's her occupation. That's why if she can able to involve herself in teaching a little bit, it will be very good, so that she can mingle with students a lot. She can forget about a lot of her negative past, because when you sit alone, what do you think is always negative? And really, she's so pretty. She's just she's so is a beautiful soul. She's so beautiful to think about negative past. She's supposed to engage herself so much that she think only positive things about her life. Life is full of negative and positive. And then if you catch up the negativity in your life, for you to move is going to be very difficult for you. However you are professional. If you have so many negative things in your head, it's always a problem. And she's so nice passing that she's supposed to pass that stage now. She needs to involve into something that that should not make her think about her past. What normally causes that sometimes being lonely. Muji, I don't believe Muji can think about her negative past, because she's so busy with children, with laughing, too much laughing. And I have a scenario. The time I was going to school, I was having some difficulties. Like, as I told you before, I will go to school without food. And then I see a lot of children having their own suitcase, having their parents providing them a lot of food. And I am seeing myself that I do not have food to eat. But then I have something in me, what I normally do, so that I don't feel that. Now, I was the funniest person in my class. I also create jokes in my class, so that I don't think about I did not have food to eat. My parents are poor. How can I handle this situation, so that I don't think about that? But then I have in mind, things will change one day. I have that one in mind. I have that. I always think about positive things in my life. I think that one day my life will be positive. And every human being think about that way. You see, think that you always see positive things in your life. Even negative things are coming on your way. Think that one day everything will go. If you think about that way, I believe that always one day you will achieve positive. But if you think about negative things that are coming to your life, always dreaming about them and they are coming on your way, for you to see the future being positive is always a problem. I am sorry if I say anything that will hurt her. I am sorry for that. I just want her to be happy. I want her to be happy like Muji and Adiba. Anytime you see them, they are laughing. Anytime you see them, they are happy. I want to see her happy always, and we'll make sure that we make you happy. And anyways, when Adiba, you are inviting people, make sure that we invite her among us. We make her laugh. We make her feel like home. We make her feel happy. I want to see everybody smiling like Mojika is the best, is the happiest man in the world, I think.
You just
I
have
want
no
everybody.
idea, Mr.
I want
Salah.
everybody to be happy.
No
Please,
idea.
this is the little
Yes, you're
advice that I was
right.
having. If I
I
if I have
It's
anything
very
negative that I said,
lovely.
I am sorry.
No. You don't need to say sorry. It's true, Mr. Salah. I mean, like, you give very lovely words, and it's true that actually my happiness is being with my children. They influenced me a lot. Not me influenced them, but they do, and they are my happiness. They become the reason of my happiness. That's the best part of it. So they make me happy. So that's why. And what do you think about this, Chio?
Well, yeah. Oh, that's all is really kind words. Yeah, the only thing that I can say is thank you, but no matter what, how wide I smile here, you won't recognize my smile. I'm smiling actually.
Because you're waiting, man.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem. I mean, yeah, I'm not really gloomy like what you thought. It's just because what I said before, but the problem is in myself. I kind of have something like photographic memory. It's just rare situation. Like what I say, not only bad memories that I remember, but also happy memories. But the problem is, if someone always get the good memories, it can be unfair. And when you have that kind of situation, the memory that you get, and you suddenly have bad memories, it's just like long nightmare for you because you cannot forget it. So it's not really bad because still I have really good memory. Like what I told you, I remember the first time I talked with my childhood friend. It's really a good memory actually. It's a silly thing. 2 years old girl sitting on her motorcycle, yeah, her dad motorcycle. It's just like a really good memories because that's the very first time in my life I make a friend. I have friend. That's really good memory. But the rest of it, when I have a bad memories, it's just like uh, never ending nightmare. It's just like I still remember another thing, a good things, a good memories that make me happy. Of course, not all is a gloomy memories. That's really a kind word, but have this kind of memories is just give me benefits because I can write down all the things that happened to me into a novel, and it's just like a good benefit to me actually. I've wrote a novels. I'm an author, but I wrote it in Indonesian, and I have about a 14 story, and it's just like amazing things that I ever did. I share stories and something bad that ever happened to me. I still remember all the things, and I write down and I write all the things that I did for coping that situation, and somehow it helps people. It's make me happy. Some of my readers saying that I have their really, I run out my voice, and it's just like not really good because I got flu just like Muji, but I cannot say anything that can make you feel disturbed. Like that now, yeah. But I'm
What do you
smiling. Don't worry.
mean? You're not disturbing us. Come on.
It's because I'm coughing a lot. I'm coughing a lot. More
Yeah.
than you.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
why almost all the rest of this video I just turn off the microphone. It's just because I'm coughing a lot. I'm not
I'm
really
good.
in a good
Very fast
condition.
recovery. Yeah, very fast recovery phase here. See? Me too.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
Yeah, but
yeah.
really, thank you so much. Thank you so much for everything. That's just a really nice word.
Okay.
You are
So
welcome. You are welcome.
thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah, George. I hope to see you more in the group chat. And yeah, Mr. Salah too, and Mr. Hassan. I greet you this afternoon. And I don't know. Yeah, the group is not always crowded. I mean, like we can come and go every time. But yeah, I'm glad that the admin have this kind of meeting so we can meet each other and we can share our thoughts. And yeah, it's a pleasure to be with all of you here. Thank you for tonight. It's very great. And yeah, I wish to talk with you more. Dima, George, Mr. Salah, Mr. Hassan, Gio, and Adiba. Sorry for tonight. It's not a really a great performance because of this condition, but yeah. Thanks God for being here with you. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you,
Thank
Muji.
you very
Thank
much.
you.
Uh,
Yes.
Muji.
Yes.
If I say this is correct, terima kasih padamu is correct if I say that.
I think you maybe you speak not Spanish, right? Spanish or Spanish?
Spanish. Yeah.
Okay. And how to say thank you in Spanish? Gracias.
Gracias.
Oh,
Gracias.
gracias.
Yeah.
Gracias or gracias.
Gracias. Gracias. Uh,
I
Okay,
ever heard muchas
gracias.
gracias. Is it right? Muchas gracias.
muchas gracias is yeah. It's thank you so much. Muchas gracias.
Moche.
Yeah.
Yeah, similar to my name. Muji gracias.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so Auntie Maya want to take a
Muji.
picture.
Yeah. Let me again. 1, 2.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.